time for some of you to slide in my DMs. Hello, my friends. My name is Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales, and welcome to another episode in the 30 Days to Become a Better Live Streamer playlist. As you can probably guess, I have a Twitch channel myself. Link to that is in the description below. And without further ado, let's begin. So something which I think is a pretty useful tip once you've started gaining a few followers and people who are supportive of your channel is setting up a DM group. I have one on Twitter. I call it Dragonheart Stream Team. And it's from people who I've met down the years who are loyal followers and stuff of the channel and of me. And I used it mainly when I was on YouTube about 5 years ago streaming. And I gained a good following from that. And it's a good way of communicating with those who are going to be there most of the time, who are going to be wanting to watch most of your streams, who are going to be the most sort of friendly to you and stuff, and notifying them when you're live and stuff. It's just another form of social media communication. It's also a way for them to get to know you on a bit more of a personal level. You know, a lot of the people who I have in my DM group are people who I know personally, who I know outside of YouTube and Twitch and this whole online thing. You know, I've met them in real life outside of all of that. You know, I've gone to like Cardiff with them. I've had them come to my wedding, things like that. You know, done things with them. So it's just another layer, another way to build a bond with those closest to you. So when you start streaming and you've been doing it for a while, and you've got 2, 3, 4 people who are, you know, who were always there. You know, 9 times out of 10 they're there watching and they want support. Ask them if they want to be part of a little DM group that you're going to set up. And it doesn't have to be on Twitter. I use one on Twitter, but you can have one on Discord if you want to, or whatever suits you. Have a Facebook group and use a Facebook group. It's more or less the same thing. It's just whatever works for you. But having a private group is just another way of talking about things that are, you know, to do with the streams, but to do a bit more personally. You know, you can open up to people who you trust a bit more on the platform and stuff. And it's just a really cool tool that you can use. Obviously, if you've got like a Patreon or a private Discord chat room, then that works more or less in the same way. So it doesn't have to be a DM group, but just saying that you can do it on Twitter, you can do it on Discord, you can do it on Patreon or wherever. But having a private chat room for your nearest and dearest followers and subscribers is just a cool way. And you know, you can expand upon that then if you want to do a giveaway or something for subscribers only. So maybe you've got a game key that you want to give away or something like that. You can offer it to them. You can play around with things like that. If you're a content creator on YouTube and you have certain things that are like behind the scenes stuff. For example, I have done a lot of animated historical videos in the past, and I've often used my Patreon, for example, to share some of the concept arts and images that I've done previously. So you can use it in that kind of way as well as like additional kind of stuff, or scripts if you've got like scripts and stuff, and they can even help out people who are that invested in you as your sort of your brand and everything that you do with it. They'll come back and they might even offer to help and support you even more so. So it's just a way of strengthening your kind of hold and grip on proceedings with your channel, and building those kind of long-lasting friendships with people who are the most trustworthy. So I think the DM group is certainly a good way of doing that. But like I said, it hasn't got to be a DM group. It can be any kind of private group or chat room, and you can include then your subscribers, your most loyal followers, your VIPs, or however you want to do it, and sort of go from there then. I hope this video has been helpful. I've been Dragonheart. Until next time, goodbye.